main event, because main event ended in some controversy last night.
Back to back.
We saw Pac take on Moxley last night in the main event in a 20-minute TV time limit. And it
Draw.
ended up in a draw. Everybody, they couldn't finish each other off before the time before TV time remained, so it ended in a draw. Of course, Moxley, to kind of not leave the crowd all upset, does his finisher on the referee. Crowd had fucking exploded. They loved that. But what did you think of it? I saw a lot of mixed comments about it. A lot of people were saying I don't like it. But a lot of people were saying, oh, well, the feud's not over between the two, so why end it now? Kind of keep it with a draw. What were your thoughts on it? Should it have ended with a winner, or were you upset about by the draw? Also, another comment I got was it was obvious, because now that they added these draws into it, you got to figure when it's your two big guys like this that it's going to end in a draw. They don't want to kill anyone's momentum. What did you think about that?
Well, I even said before the match or during the match that the watch this match ended a DQ. I was wrong. It was a draw. But still, similar fashion to have a no-finish match. I don't like it because if WWE did this, I know people hate when we mention this and do this comparison, but it's there, and it's fair comparison to mine. Even though people don't like, AEW fans don't like when you do that, which I don't care. But if WWE does this on a Raw or a Hell in the Cell pay-per-view similar, basically a draw or a no contest or referee stoppage, I mean, people were pissed off and ready to cancel the network and hate Vince, never watch Raw again, blah, blah, blah. But AEW does it. Oh, it's smart. We all love your poll. They put out, like a good percentage was, I love the finish. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I love the finish. What the hell? And then it kind of evened out over time, but still, more people I think said they hated it or maybe liked it, not loved it. But still, I hated the finish because it's back-to-back weeks. You give some funky finishes on your show. And if this was Vince, people would be crucifying him on Twitter right now for doing that.
Pac is the best thing going in AEW outside of Jericho, in my opinion, says Spees. He doesn't get the crowd reaction, but he's an awesome combination of wrestling and characters. Pac has the best character. The bastard doesn't give a shit about anyone, and he always delivers in the ring. Absolutely. It keeps both of their hottest guys without an L. You're not going to compare a fucking cell match. Yeah, it's hard to...
Well, I'm not comparing the match. I'm less comparing the finishes to no finishes, or basically two draw matches. And it's been promoted as a big match all week, and I'm comparing the finishes, not so much of being a Hell in a Cell, no finish. I get what you're saying there, but yeah, WWE's done draws before, and people hated it.
But, okay, all right. I'm gonna be devil's advocate here and switch it to the positive side, because I see why AEW did it. They want to deliver you a huge match on the show, and the match made sense because of what happened last week with Moxley turning on Pac during the match, flipping him off, doing the finisher, and leaving him hanging. It made sense for them to have this match the following week instead of, kind of playing it off and leaving it away and then all of a sudden bringing it up 2 months from now. Oh, remember 2 months ago when did this and that? I understand the draw, and it made sense. I get it. People aren't going to like it, but the draw made sense. You don't want to kill anyone's momentum. The both are riding off huge wins. They're probably going to be future title contenders on the show. I do not mind it. I think they could have done it a little bit better, because you could tell Moxley was waiting for like the time to hit 8, and then he's, oh shit, I got to jump on him and do the pin. I would have rather it ended a different way. Maybe, Pac trying to do his finisher and maybe connects, but couldn't do it in time to get the 3 count. Overall, the match was still pretty damn good. The finish kind of a letdown, but I understand why they did it. What about you?
Yeah,
what about the match?
You could see it coming, though, because the way they kept kicking at each other's finishers, like, okay, something's going to happen. Because they just kicked out each other's finisher. Both of them did. So it's like, okay, something's going to happen where someone's going to run in and do something, or is something else going to happen, because we're going to see something go down. And, the match was good because you can tell WWE does this all the time, too. where you're having a really good match. Oh, the match is going really good. It's like 20 plus minutes. Oh man, this match is too good to have a great finish.
Mm-hmm.
So someone's gonna come in and screw it up somehow. And that's kind of what they did here, where they're saying, "Oh, we're all about the wrestling fans. We're gonna be giving you matches you want. We're not gonna do what the other show does. We're gonna give you good wrestling and all that." And it was good, but there's WWE does the same thing. I'm not look, it's business. I get why they're doing it, but to say that you're different than them, you're gonna do stuff. It's not really that much different. You're basically almost the same show. Not saying it's the exact thing. I get it's different shows, but it almost feels like you're still going by the same way pro wrestling is done. It could have almost been a dusty finish if they would have got 1, 2, oh, ding, 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 time limit draw.
I would have rather them do that, or had maybe Omega show up and
another DQ.
Not a DQ, but kind of distract Moxley from pinning Pac, and then draw happens. You know, kind of fucking him over that kind of way. Also, AW said on Twitter, if Moxley touches another official, he's going to get fined or some other punishment. Okay. I'm glad that they're bringing that up, because I think Jim Ross mentioned it last night on the show that he felt like, you know, Moxley was going to get fined for touching the referee. So I'm glad they mentioned that. Props to them. All right. Oh, Mr. AEW with the last comment of Mr. Scared the shit out of me with that one.
Good night, all. Subscribe and drop bits to show your support to Tony and Dave.
Well, thank you very much, Speeds. Appreciate that. And also, don't forget they'll be live tomorrow night over on Twitch with their SmackDown recap show. Remember, we will not be live tomorrow night for our Impact Wrestling Watch Party. We will be live this coming Tuesday. So jump over there, watch watch their show, and let them know what you thought of SmackDown last night. They're going to do dusty finishes often, in my opinion. They'll pull out Dad's old tricks. Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta expect it. You have to expect it. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. AEW says it kept both from losing a match neither could lose yet, and established that main events on TNT can actually hit a TV time draw and won't always just finish magically at 9:59. I guess after the TNT version on Fight, Pac attacked Moxley, and Omega came out to save Moxley from being killed by a black arrow with a chair around his neck. Holy shit.
He calls it Black Arrow now?
Maybe, I don't know. It
was Red Arrow in WE.
Thank you, Mr. Bill. Appreciate those bits, man. Always appreciate the bits. Thank you very much, everybody, for the bits tonight. I always appreciate that. They're going to do the time limit draws are going to be AEW's way to keep dudes strong without disqualifications.
Okay, but really quick, my problem. Look, the match was good. I get it, but you know what makes me mad about the finish back-to-back weeks is that I invested time in watching this match, and I wanted to see a winner, and all these fans are jumping on like, oh, it's okay because it's AEW, they're trying something different, it's okay. But when I invest my time in something, watching it, I want to see a clear winner. I don't want to sit there and say, oh, it's a draw, and you got to wait to see if they have some other match down the line. If you invest your time in something, you should get a good result, not some shitty ending like that, which I didn't like the ending. And I don't think in today's time you should be having draw finishes on TV, just in your main event.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, they do happen in other sports, but fair enough. Also, if
don't fucking remind me, Dave, you son of a bitch.
Dave said earlier today that he believes Impact is having a regular Impact show this Friday night. If that's the case, if anybody knows Mr. AEW, Bob Ruski, Marion Watson, if anybody knows that tomorrow night's Impact's a regular show, we'll do a watch party. But if it's if it's what we saw on Tuesday night, I mean, there's not really any way. There's no reason for us to go live tomorrow night because
unless you want to see Ace Austin do a porno.
Yeah, there you go. You can watch the porno with Ace Austin. We would do a SmackDown recap normally Friday, but Mr. AEW, our boys Speeds and the Benchmark, they've been going live on Fridays doing their SmackDown thing. Don't want to step on anybody's toes. They already established that night. We'll be doing ours on Saturday night. I know you'll be here with us as well. But if possible, if I'm not doing anything tomorrow night, we'll do a watch party, but more than likely no watch party unless it's a new Impact episode. Tapings are tomorrow and Saturday, I think, says Bob Ruski. All right.
Yeah, so I think they're going to do the new one Tuesday night.
We'll be live Tuesday. Hey, Impact Tuesday night. Huge show. We got Cage and...
in a cage.
And Callahan inside a cage. We got Ace Austin taking on Eddie Edwards for the X Division Championship. It's going to be a huge show, so we will definitely be looking forward to you guys. 8 p.m. Eastern, live over here on Twitch. We'll be doing our live Impact watch party. All right, Dave, thumbs up, thumbs down for AEW Dynamite so we can jump into NXT.
I thought it was a good, entertaining show. So people might think I would say it's a shitty show, but no, with my reaction to it. But no, I thought it was I thought it was a good show, and I think it's a thumbs up.
Not a bad idea. Bob Ruski says you should buy 2K20 and stream the Abomination. I might. I have a couple of games that I can turn in, and if it comes down to really cheap, maybe I'll buy the game and stream it. Who knows? Maybe I could beat Dave's ass online a couple of times. Fuck Impact. How the fuck is Warhorse not signed to a major promotion? And fuck NXT, that fucking 2-year waiting period to get on TV. Motherfuckers running that shit don't know star power and charisma if it smacked them in the face when it's...
Who's Warhorse?
I don't know much about him, but Bob Ruski and Mr. Marion Watson have been tweeting about him a lot. Oh, that was a good comment there, Mr. Marion Watson. Good stuff, good stuff. Overall, I think... what did you say, Dave? I'm sorry?
I thought it was a good show. Thumbs up.
I'm going to say thumbs up, too, for AEW Dynamite last night. Good show. Maybe not the best ending for everyone, but still a very solid show last night. All right, let's go.
Oh, really quick. So Warhorse must be a big rival of Adam Page, right?
Oh God! Look him up. He's got the entertainer Twitter content hookup. Speaking of waiting, Scarlett's AAA dates are. I saw you retweet that, Mr. Bobaruski, saying that all of her independent dates have been canceled.
Uh-oh.
So what does that mean, everybody? Uh-oh, someone's going to.
Finn Balor has a new manager.
There you go. All right.